Yeah, how you going? Hey, I'm just going to show you very quickly the survey module and I'll just show you one that I've actually already created as we're sort of starting to go out. Now, for us, the survey is around about how to help people grow their businesses, and we've got 7 questions coming through, and there's different types and configurations, and I'll just slowly step into one of these and give you some more insight. So let's just take a quick look here. And we've sort of come in, we're going to have to go into our edit mode, and we've got a few options here. Once we start to actually get it going, you can send it out to start checking on there. Okay, you can send it by email, right, which I won't click it, but it's basically popping up. I'll pop it. Yeah, so it's bringing up, and there you can start to send it to your contact, whoever is in your contact database. Yeah, it'll come down here in a moment. It'll populate this link. You can copy paste that or the code or what have you. Some of these here you might be putting into an external website, so that's what that's for. Without me getting too carried away, a lot of times these things are a little bit of have a look around, and I'm just trying to give you some quick insights. So with us on this particular survey, we want to capture a lead at the end. So we've got an opt-in, so this is a lead survey, right, which has got a name, email address, signature type thing at the end, and we've just got to have that tick as relevant. So you might want to remember that as well. Now, as we come through, we've got a series of different questions, and I've only put my page number up the top. Just quickly, you're able to actually reorder these as well, so you've got that up and down drag. Yeah. Now we just drill into one particular question. You've also got the ability now, if I look at this as we're coming across the, like, let's look at it as page 1 of the survey. I don't know whether you can see my mouse. Page 2 of the survey, page 3 of the survey, 4, and I called it 1 of 7, 2 of 7, yada yada. And they're what I'll call rolling out in a horizontal plane. But then if you want to put more questions onto one page, you'd actually do, add an item here. So then you'd have a list up and down as well. Now, we'll just put in a sample one here, and I'm not going to save it at the end, but just to show you around. You've got a number of different styles to choose from to what will be happening on this particular question, question. So you got multiple lines, right, which is basically just keep pushing in content and whatever they might be saying. Yeah, single line, which is, like above here, we would just be single line, numerical numbers, date and time, probably pretty self-explanatory. When we get into matrix, you've got a little bit of a diagram going across here, right? You've got your choices across the top. You probably have to scroll down. I'm on a real tiny little screen, and then you've got your rows. Yeah, you've got your options here. Okay, you got a few selection menus as well, and whether the question's going to be mandatory. You can also add in a comments box if it's relevant. Yeah, and I will actually just put one other thing here. When that's ticked, you got the opportunity to now change the message as well. Yeah, I'm heavily into this whole copywriting world and emotional response, so I try and bring a bit of a story into that and a bit of tone, I'll call it. In here with whatever that message might be. So now the condition side of things, I haven't actually, at this point of conversation, I actually haven't got my head fully around here, but what this is intending is if the person's said yes to this particular question and you want them to, or no to this particular question, you want them to jump forward to page 7 of your survey, I believe that this is where you'll do it. Now I've just got to get a little bit more techie insight to 100% clarify that for you if you're watching this, and you'll probably find there's a stage 2 video to this one, but just a quick little illustration of what's going on with the survey module. Now I'll discard here, and what I might do, we'll trim this out in a minute. So I'm just going to go off. Now we can go and test the survey, all right? So I'll just discard that because I don't want to save those changes I've done. Or do I? No, I've still got my lead survey. So we can print that. Now I'm not going to do it. View the results, which we might come back to a bit later. Let's go and do the survey quickly. And I'll show you at the same time a few little things that this is able to do, right? Now it's a basic, not basic, it's a fully configurable website builder as well. Now I'm about to take you into a little bit more technical depth, yeah, but I don't think it's too bad and it's not too scary. We've got, in this area here, quite often you'll actually see the question, yeah. Hang on, I'll just come in here quickly. In this area, I've been able to drag in different elements of my website builder, yeah, so I can start what I'll call get it pretty and perfectionism, all those sort of things. I can sort of start to get my colors going in the background colors, which I've done here, and I can start to change font colors. Up at the top, I've got my selections for my different font colors, yeah. Again, the background, you can see here, this blue isn't really a standard color choice from here, the background color, yeah. However, we have actually put in a custom build area just on that. See my mouse to the bottom right hand side. Yeah, so that was one way of doing it. See there, I've done that and that. Now the other way is, see this little box here, or up arrow? That'll take you up a level in that box. I hope you saw that. We can drag this up and down, yeah, and in between, yeah. Whoops, what have I done there? Damn, what have I done there? Can't even spell the business word. That's not very good of me. We'll just drag, looks like I might have, where is it? Okay, so again, we're just coming up here. We're going to be able to choose our background color. All right, come into the color picker. Over there, let's just nominate a color. Drag it up. You can change these manually if you actually know your color code number. Yeah, so we'll just add that to the custom colors. Okay, that. Now, as we save this, there's the other actual number that we've got as well. Okay, so all right, so you can do that. You can start to change your font colors, and I might actually discard that, knowing that I've actually got my business grow there. I should come back to it. We might put this on pause for a moment. I can trim this out of my video and allow me to just critique this quickly while we're here. Otherwise, it'll be showing up on your end and it'll look like that I'm not doing the job properly. So let's just tidy him off while we see the mistake. It suits the Vuente model where we're about constant improvement, constant and ever constantly growing and constantly improving. Now, whoops, you can see through here, this is going into a little bit more technical, yeah, but please don't go getting too concerned. In fact, I'm going to stop this one and I'll actually bring you back to a different survey. Here you can go back into design mode. It's just spinning away on my terribly slow internet connection. Going back into the survey. And I get it. Whoops. And come into this one quickly. And let's go and have a quick look at that one. It's very, very basic, and I haven't what I'll call updated or made it pretty in any other way. It's just a very, very raw That's interesting. That's interesting that this page is actually very particular to this, so I'll have to have a look at that. See here, if we come into the Customize HTML editor, which is it, I'm looking at the font sizes. Okay, now it's a little bit techy, but it's not really, so we won't get too carried away. I struggled to see it the other day as well, but somewhere in here we've got a H number, and it's the H for the font size, H1, 2, 3. Just maybe quite often, just as a sideline, as we're going through this, quite often with these videos, what I'll do, see just in here we've got a H3, yeah? Now, if I make that a H1, and I'd normally try and just sort of clarify, I'll push this, save that for a minute. See how it's come up and it's actually told me that there's a mismatch? That's not really an issue, yeah? It's doing it because we've fundamentally made a mistake, and I'm not a super techie developer, so please excuse me. There's another H3 number through here that I'm trying to find, and I'm not sure whether that will do it for me. You can see it, there it is. Yeah, so that little, so then we'll go H1, we'll save him. Now, when that error came up, all you need to do is actually just refresh your browser completely. Can you see that now this font size has actually gone right up? Yeah, this one, it's almost looking like it's all H1 font now. So again, going back, this is pretty techy, and I get that. And I'm just trying to sort of show you while we're here together, equally fast track through the video, and tell me to be quiet, Anthony, and not have so much techie stuff going on, and we'll be all right. One's there, one's there, and I'll save that again. Right, so you've noticed it's actually written here, unsaved changes. It's circling around up the top. Now that's starting to look a little bit prettier as well, yeah? And a bit of a tidy up here I've got to do. That's from my mistake earlier. So look, I hope that starts to give you a bit. If you have a look on your mobile as well, I will just say that you can share a short link, share this page. Yeah, we've got built-in short links. In a lot of systems, you'll use tiny links and things like that. So in here, you can just get the track link. I won't do it for this particular. And you can see down here below that you've actually got a shortened URL. You can change that. Yeah. Don't want to do that just for the minute. Yeah, because I think I've actually used that link somewhere else already. Yeah, so look, I hope that works for you, and it's generating a new link. It'll sort of come down here, and then you're going to be able to sort of copy that and start to see people have clicked it and rah rah rah. So anyway, I again hope that works for you. Gives you a little bit of insight. We'll send the link through, and maybe you can fill in our survey. I know I'm not finished, but it gives you a bit of an idea of where we're going. Alrighty, as always, here's to your success, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.